हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, लास्ट लेक्चर में अपन ने रिजोल्यूशन ऑफ वेक्टर पढ़ा था इन टू डायमेंशन. रिजोल्यूशन ऑफ वेक्टर, दिस इज x axis and this is y axis. This is the given vector a vector. If it makes an angle theta with the x axis, and when we run perpendicular for p to x axis, that will be pm, and perpendicular on y axis is pn. This origin point is o. Then om vector is represented. Om will be equal to x component of the a vector, that will be equal to a cos theta, horizontal component of a vector, and similarly on will be equal to ay, that will be equal to a sin theta, perpendicular component of the given vector. From first and second, ax square plus ay square will be equal to a cos square theta plus a sin square theta, a square cos square theta and a square sin square theta, a square taken as common, and cos square theta plus sin square theta, it is equal to 1. So here magnitude of the resultant vector, magnitude of the given vector a vector, is given by a will be equal to ax square plus ay square. Angle makes by the vector with x axis, let it be theta, then tan theta is given by tan theta will be sin theta upon cos theta, that is equal to, we know that sin theta is ay upon ay upon a from second, and cos theta is ax upon a. So tan theta will be ay upon ax, or theta is given by tan inverse ay upon ax. This will be the angle between given vector and x-axis. Now come to the resolution of the given vector in 3 dimension or in 3 components. Resolution of vector in 3 components, that is x, y and z component. 3D सिस्टम के लिए हम डायग्राम बनाते हैं. This is x axis and vertical axis is y axis and z axis, this is a z axis, x, y and z axis. This is the given vector OP vector a vector. To divide this vector into the 3 components, which are x component, y component and z component, perpendicular drawn from the P point on y axis will be next perpendicular from P to xz plane. This is PT. We have to find the components of a vector in x, y and z direction from triangle O, R and P. Here R is right angle. 3D सिस्टम में यदि हम देखें कि P पॉइंट से यदि हम ओ वाई एक्सिस पर कोई परपेंडिकुलर डाल रहे हैं तो आर एंगल राइट एंगल होगा, लेकिन यहाँ पर जब देखने पे डायग्राम को यदि हम देखें तो ये राइट एंगल हमको नहीं लग रहा, बिकॉज इट इज द 3D डायग्राम. सो हियर आर एंगल इज a right angle, so we can say OP vector equal to OR vector plus RP vector according to triangle law of triangle for vector addition. And here OP vector is a vector, OR is y component of a. Similarly OM is ax, x component of a vector, and ON is az. So here a vector is OR means ay vector plus RP will be equal to OT, because ORPT is parallelogram and parallel arms shows the equivalent vector. So RP will be equal to OT. This is first equation. Now from triangle NOT, this is also right angle triangle, and according to the triangular law of vector addition, OT vector will be equal to ON vector plus NT vector and NT will be equal to OM. So OT vector ON equal to AZ plus NT is equal to OM. Both are the equivalent vector, parallel arms of the parallelogram. So NT vector is equal to OT vector. Sorry, NT vector equal to OM vector. Now OT vector will be equal to AZ vector plus OM is AX vector. Put the value of OT vector in equation number first, then A vector will be equal to AY vector plus AZ vector plus AX vector, or in systematic pattern we can write A vector is equal to AX vector plus AY vector plus AZ vector. We know that I, J and K are the unit vectors in X, Y and Z direction respectively. So we can write in the second form A vector is AX I cap plus AY j cap plus AZ k cap.